Hello, Aries. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. This is your weekly reading. We are going to take a look starting out with your material world, and then we go into love life because not everybody wants to know about their love life, and that's totally fine. Let's start out. I am using the Cyril Marchetti Tarot of Dreams. This is maybe my favorite deck. You can tell I've loved it very, very much. For a long time. I say that about almost every deck. I do, but this was probably one of my first favorites, and it's definitely the deck that introduced me to his art, and so I absolutely adore this deck. But let's jump into it, Aries. Let's see what's going on for you guys this week. We just had a very incredible new moon solar eclipse. Lots of wonderful energy, especially for fire signs, in that it's very transformative. So we are heading into quite a bit astrologically, but let's just see what tarot. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also, if you are new to my channel, clearly welcome. I do want to introduce this week's candles. Every week I create a spell work. I'm a fire sign, so I also loved spells that I use fire, which I use candles and my intentions and my very wonderful energy for you guys. This one is for love, so please make a wish about love. This is for the truest and highest good, though. So I have to be honest. If you wish for something that is not for your highest good, it's at least with my magic, it's less likely to happen. So, and then this one is obviously for prosperity and abundance, and I do these every week. If you would like a different spell, just tell me in the comments what it is that you would like to see for all of the subscribers. So. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Receive some of this wonderful energy. All right, Spirit, what can you tell Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus about their material world for this week, please? Just realized I think I got some. All right, 8 of Swords. Nail polish. Looks like I have nail polish over here. Oops. Oopsie. 5 of Wands, Aries. One more, please, Spirit, this week. Material world for Aries this week, please, Spirit. Thank you. 3 of Swords. Okay, you guys, looks pretty rough. I'm gonna be honest. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Nothing that you can't handle. But I do want to say that your work life looks like, oh God, and it could just be people around you, to be fair. There could be possibly some unfair competition is what I'm hearing at work. It may, you might be pitted against others, which isn't very nice of, your company or who you are working for. It could be sales, but I kind of feel like right now, it just feels like really polarizing is the word I want to say at work. Excuse me. For some of you, if you're working for yourself, the competition is pretty steep right now. People are willing and able to stab you in the back, kind of, to take what you are working for. With the 5 of Wands, generally I do read this as healthy competition, but being surrounded by mental anguish, which usually, these are both mental anguish in different ways. So the 8 of Swords to me is the prison of your own mind. This is something that you really feel like you can't move past. Maybe you think about it just nonstop. I'm getting that there's probably someone at work, and it's the energy is so bad from the situation that you're taking at home, and it's taking a lot out of you. It's very taxing energy. With the 3 of Swords, I do think that there is a possibility that there's someone at work that, it could even be like a former friend or a connection where you really depended on them or had a feeling of, that you could trust them, and now you're feeling like you can't trust anyone. The signs that we have on the table right now, sword energy is Aries, Gemini, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, but this particular one is going to be Gemini energy, if we're looking at decans. And then we have Wands energy. I'm sorry, Leo energy here. First decan Leo, and then we have, so this could be Sun in Leo, someone around you with Sun in Leo, and then this could also be Libra, second decan Libra. I was just really distracted, you guys, for a second, and it's because I just keep getting this energy of someone who isn't, I don't even want to say that they're out to get you. It's like, because they're kind of a win at all costs kind of person, they see you as a threat. Let's get some clarity here, Aries. This is a lot. I do want to mention, though, you have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and this could also be your energy. This could also be that Leo that we're talking about. Maybe this is a boss or an entrepreneur, a business person that you know who is, you know, they've just got really positive, genuine energy. And if you have someone that is underhanded at work, I will tell you that there is you have an ally in this Leo. Okay, or it could be Sagittarius or Aries. Again, it could be your energy. Spirit, can we get some clarity here? What is a deck that I should use to get some clarity, please? All right, we're going to use the Energy Oracle. I knew I shouldn't have worn a baggy sweatshirt. Okay, tell me more, please, Spirit, about this energy for my Aries. This could also be, you know, it doesn't have to be a work situation. It does affect your material world, to be fair, it does. But it could be anything, you know, if it is a home situation, it's like someone you think that you can't trust, that you're close to. You're right. What I'm getting is that this could also be you know, if this is a school scenario or a work scenario, you could have a higher up on some level that you really can't trust. And I think that they maybe say one thing to you, but they say that to everyone to kind of instill either fear or a sense of competition. It just seems really malicious to me. But let's see here, you guys. This is Eight of Swords for me, please, Spirit, for my Aries. Thank you. Hostilities. Yeah, I was seeing it, you guys. It just, usually, again, the Five of Wands is like more of a playful competition. You know, it could be, I even see it as, when it comes up for me, it's when I need to push myself harder with my workouts. You know, it's like even competing against myself. But it's always something for the highest good, and you always are coming out on top. Here, it's like someone seems very underhanded. And there could be, I mean, it just seems like a hostile environment all around, where sometimes when I see the Eight of Swords, yes, I think that it could be, you know, a prison of your own mind, but it could also be people that say things and it's starting to get to you. You know, someone could give you backhanded compliments or something, and you're starting to think that, oh, maybe I need to lose weight, or maybe I need to do this instead of this because they say I'm not smart enough for this class or something. You know, I just think that it could be someone who absolutely is trying to get you to think pretty poorly of yourself. With hostilities here, it's because they think pretty poorly of themselves too. There's a lot of insecurity is what I'm feeling here. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Angel of Love, though. So just as an FYI, you guys, I do think that you are surrounded by people who do support you. Again, that King of Wands back there does feel like a very supportive energy in this aspect of your life. Okay. What is another deck, please, Spirit? Okay. We are using, this is Colette Baron Reed, and forgot the name briefly. It's Shamanic Dreams, I think. Yep, the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And she worked with members of the Kiara Nation, I think I want to say that right. All right, Spirit Guides, Angels Divine. Tell me more about this Five of Wands, please. Thank you. That was pretty fast. Watchers, transpersonal. Yeah, okay. First of all, again, I am seeing that someone does have your back on this. Bottom of the deck is Wailing Tree and Reconciliations. Where am I putting this? Okay, let's just put this here for now. I am noticing we have 3, 5, 8. So 8. We have 8s, and then 6s are my numbers that I'm thinking of here. So it is definitely affecting your material world, you guys. And I think that this could be such a problem at work that you may be thinking of, like, maybe going someplace else, or, you know, doing something else specifically, or maybe a different department altogether. With Watchers, I think that it is possible that you can get some help at work. I think that there's someone who is observing this kind of behavior from others, and is like, I feel like they may be stepping in soon. Or if you know who they are, if you went to them, they would be absolutely open to helping you out on some level. Yeah, let's get one more. Okay, we're gonna use, of course, oh no, I lost my, again, I think that happened with you guys last time, and then it didn't happen again. So Aries, let me get this real quick. My little tree. Okay, we're just gonna leave that for now. Okay, I'll get the trees afterwards, because that was completely my bad. I'm a little clumsy right now, you guys, but it is the energy for me, not in a bad way. Okay, can we clarify this Three of Swords, please? I think sometimes, you guys, first of all, because many of my guides are my family that have passed over, and so I personally know how funny they are. So when things get a little serious, they want me to find levity, if that makes sense. So sometimes, if I'm getting too serious in my readings, or in my day specifically, like, I'll find something very, very fun to laugh at, which to me, like, slapstick comedy, my falling trees. So if you're over here upset, you guys, just remember that your guides want you to still laugh. Also, just as an FYI, all of this is minor arcana energy. This means that this is going to pass, okay? The effects of it aren't nearly as long as you think. All right, Three of Swords, Spirit. Tell me more about this Three of Swords. That one almost floated up. That was really interesting. Can you tell me about this Three of Swords? I'm hearing that you're protected. Slow and steady. Here we have another 3, you guys. So 1 and 2 obviously makes 3. And then we have another 8. So 8, we have 8, 6s, and 3s. Bottom of the deck, and there's another 5, is Ride the Wave. So I think this is going to be over pretty quickly. If you're feeling a lot of anxiety at work, I do think that it's not going to be great this week. But at the same time, it's going to be over as quickly as it came in. Again, because I think other people are watching, and I do think that it's possible that someone is about to step in, okay? Place these up. I'm a little worried about my rose quartz, my giant rose quartz hitting me. Okay. All right, so Spirit, let's take one final look here. This is going to be a channeled message from your guides. There's someone at work that, and it could just be like that they're, you know, the office gossip or, you know, school gossip or something like that. It's just like, I really feel like it's someone that you thought that you could trust, and they're working against you. Spirit, can you give me one final, whoa, that's too many. One final message for my Aries, the material world. Get to the root of your finances. I also heard get to the root of this problem. So this could be an extraction. Oftentimes when I see swords, it means like that you have to cut out someone, like someone's or something's energetic hold on you needs to be extracted. Bottom of the deck is new job. So it's very, very likely, like I said, that some of you are going to move to a new situation because this is too anxiety giving. For me too, it just got me very, very much like, how do I get you guys out of this? Yeah, hold on, you guys. I do want to take one more. I'm gonna pull one more card. Spirit, what's a deck that we can use? All right, we're gonna use the Gemology. What is this one? This is also Colette Baron Reed. Let me think about it. And then we're gonna pull, once I pull the gem, the thing, whenever I pull a gem or a crystal, you guys, one, go look it up yourselves and then see, this is usually, this is going to be something that helps you through it. Okay, if you don't already have the gem, you can go and get one, obviously. But just see if possibly you can surround yourself with, obviously I love my crystals. I feel like aventurine would be very helpful, tiger's eye, hematite, but let's see. For my Aries, Spirit, one more message for my Aries. What crystal can they use this week to help them? I'm not going to take this. Should I take it? Oh, okay. So the bottom of the deck is selenite, which I have quite a bit of raw selenite that I found here, and selenite cleanses everything. Okay, selenite's one of the few crystals that never needs to be cleansed. And if you're not aware of cleansing a crystal, you can use any cleansing smoke, a full moon energy. Some people sleep with their crystals to cleanse them. But spirit quartz and selenite are the crystals that are coming up. There's 54 and 49 again, so 9s are coming up. So I think it is almost over for you guys. Whatever this, I just feel so much anxiety from it, from this whole thing. I'm looking for, yep, that must be it. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, cool. So look up spirit quartz. Obviously, this could also just be, oh God, what am I getting here, Spirit? I'm sorry. It's like I wanted to move on, and Spirit's like, wait. Okay. Spirit's like, okay, all right, okay. Spirit's like, if you're going into a scenario and you are so anxious that it's making you physically ill, like I feel like for some of my Aries out here, you're getting like so much anxiety about it. Not that you have an anxiety disorder, but like there's a particular situation that is causing you so much grief. It's about to be over. You need to know that. But you also need to know that it's going to push you to be in a better situation, and you may not have felt ready to do it. With get to the root of your finances, it's like, oh, I can't look for a new job because, you know, what if I can't afford to pay my bills or whatever. And Spirit's like, start saving money in a way that if you ever need to exit a situation that's this bad for your mental health, that you can do that. Okay, so that's part of what's happening here. But again, I do think that you are going to be moving into something more stable, where you're not being pitted against other people. I'm just getting a pretty high toxicity. And you guys, if you're not resonating with this, then that's completely fine. I do feel like this is very particular energy with like maybe one person scenario, but they really needed to hear it because I just feel like it could be making you sick. Okay. Yeah, it could be making you sick. Get some selenite. It's super healing and cleansing. I sleep with my selenite as well. And spirit quartz is obviously, you know, it helps you connect to your guides. your ancestors who want to protect you through this. They're your watchers, you know. Yeah, I think that you guys, this is very transformative, but at the same time, you know, I want you to still feel the healing energy through it, and I feel like this could be blocking that. So let's move on, you guys. Aries, we are going to move into your love life for the next 7 days. For that, where did I just put? Okay. Let's move into love. If you are leaving me because you have no desire to learn anything about your love life, that is totally fine. Again, check out the other Aries messages because these are all timeless. So if this wasn't resonating, your message is still somewhere on this channel. Make sure you're checking out all of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, because sometimes that one gives you a better picture, a bigger picture, but sometimes it's just because the energy is very strong for, say, your Moon and your Venus. For instance, we'll talk about like right now, I think, is it Venus and Mars are at an aspect right now that is very beneficial to certain signs. And so if that's happening and that's going to be the stronger energy for you in astrology this week, then you'll want to check out those aspects of your Venus at least. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Otherwise, let's move straight into love, you guys. This is Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. Tell me about Aries the next 7 or so days. The thing is, with that last thing, you guys, I really do think that you're going to just fight your way through it. I think that you've been underestimated for sure. All right, what about love for Aries the next 7 days, Spirit? What about love for my Aries the next 7 days? Aries next 7 days. Should I take both? This is kind of funny. All right, how do you want me to receive? Yes? Okay. All right. We have the 7 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So it looks like you might be gaining some clarity after feeling kind of daydreamy is kind of, that's not a word. Let's see if we can get another one. One more card, please, Spirit. For my Aries next 7 days. Oh, the 10 of Cups. Yay, you guys. And the bottom of the deck is 6 of Pentacles. So this is beautiful. At least your love life is going to go pretty well. Let me take a sip. Okay, you guys. It does look like, you know, you're coming into this week slightly confused. Not going to lie. It feels like maybe you have multiple options for people. You know, you feel like if you're single, like everybody has something that could be viable. And you're like, how do I choose? You know, this person can offer me, you know, a castle. And this person is hilarious with their clown. And this person wears their heart on their sleeve, and this person has puppies, you know, like, how do I choose out of all of these viable options for my singles? But I also think that it's like the intuitive choice you might be confused because, I do feel like somebody might be offering something that looks good on paper, but it's not, and your gut is telling you like something seems off with this. So I want you, first of all, know that you're going to gain some clarity anyways this week. But I would be cautious because I think that if you're trying to choose, I'm hearing Neptune very loudly here. Is this 7 of Cups? I think is Scorpio. So that's weird. Because Neptune is Pisces, but I'm hearing Neptune very, very loud, where it's like you might be having a hard time seeing something that, you know, normally wouldn't be hidden from you. Like if usually your intuition is on point right now, it feels like it's a little bit like where you're feeling like I can't trust my feelings right now because I'm getting like this head in the clouds kind of feeling. rose-colored glasses kind of feeling. Like I do think that right now, Aries, you may be wanting to make a decision on someone and it's like you're not willing to see the truth, okay? Now, here's the thing, you guys. I do see this clearing up for you very, very quickly this week. In fact, what was the bottom of the deck? Yeah, bottom of the deck is Six of Pentacles. So things are going to even out. You're going to balance yourself out, your energy out. This could just be, I mean, for me, like sometimes when I'm in this energy, this like really dreamy energy, it's like depending on where the moon is, because I'm very, very influenced by the moon's energy. So it could be something like that. So it's going to pass as well. Could be hormonal for some of you, because yeah, I'm just saying that this is something that I would go through as well. So even though I know that my intuition is very strong, sometimes it's like my body or my hormones are making decisions for me. And I'm like, I don't think this is a viable option. And my body's like, no, definitely have children right now. It's a great idea. And it's really the stupidest idea, right? And so it could be something like that, depending on how you identify, obviously. If you, but also everybody goes through hormonal changes during, you know, the month, and it doesn't matter what sex you were assigned at birth. Like hormones is hormones, you know, and they all change, and they change how we think and feel and act and crave. Because that's we are in these beautiful temples that are weird. So just putting that out there, you guys. I do think that that energy is passing and you're moving into quite a bit of clarity. For those of you who are in a relationship right now, again, it could have just been some weirdness over the weekend or something. I also kind of see someone, you know, when you've had a little bit too much to drink and then you think that someone is doing something, or you know, are they flirting with me, or it could be even like someone hurt your feelings because you are not in the right state of mind. So especially if hormones are involved there. So I do think that if you are in a relationship, there could have been a misunderstanding of some sort, but that's going to be cleared up pretty quickly here. Good news is my 10 of Cups is like emotional fulfillment, but it's also to me like a cup. It is true love for me. It is the purest love. You know, this is the house, the partner, you know, children, if that's what you want. For me, dogs, you know, cats, horses, animals, bunnies, everybody, you know, like I'm just happy. Like it's when you look around and every person that you see just fills your heart with joy. That is my 10 of Cups. And I do see that for you guys this week. Of course, we are closer to the holidays. So a lot of that could be because you're around your family that you adore. But for some of you, you could be getting some truth about, you know, a person that you have higher interest in. We'll say that. Okay. God, these get so long sometimes. Okay. I was really trying to make an effort this week to keep these, you know, under 30 minutes. Okay. And two more, Spirit? Yep. Okay. Should I keep that? Should I keep this, Spirit? All right. I'm going to keep it right where it is. Sacred Union. 7 of Cups then, Spirit. I'm hearing like don't let deception keep you from your path. And that could be for my singles. If you are being offered someone else, but you know in your heart of hearts that you are going to be with someone, you know, or if you're in a relationship right now, someone could be trying to kind of slither in there. Sorry, Harry Potter. I'm literally wearing a Harry Potter sweater right now. So, but yeah, so it could very much be that. And you are being asked to choose wisely. For sure. Okay. This says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. This is all about that card, you guys. This could be distortion, distortion and a cloudy vision. This is my head in the clouds. kind of person who isn't seeing everything exactly how they are supposed to be seeing it, because they, you know, they're getting, it could be multiple offers, but it could also just be like this fantasy that is not grounded in any semblance of reality. So maybe someone is offering you something and you're like, yes, I totally want that, but it's like they can't actually give you that. So I would not take them up on it, so to speak. Okay, let's keep going here. One more, please. Whoa, 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 we don't need to. All right. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And let me see what the bottom here. Bottom of the deck is forgiveness. Okay. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. What's going on here, you guys, for many of you is, you know, some of you want to rush forward into something else, knowing full well that that's not actually going to happen this week. Okay, so what I'm saying is that if you are willing to have a sacred union, if you want the sacred union, you need to, first of all, be more discerning is the best word I could say. You know, if you're, don't settle for someone who isn't even close to being your person, because I think that you know the moment, you know, but you're kind of, some of you are letting your emotions, your desire to have this happy family, happy home life, to cloud the reality of things. I do think that you have a sacred union, but I think that you are trying to push something that isn't truly the sacred union. So you know exactly what I mean if this is resonating, okay? Like if you were sitting here like, yeah, but I just met this person and they seem to have it all on paper. But something is telling you that maybe no, then you need to listen to that. I do think that you're going to get quite a bit of clarity this week, and it's going to, the spirit is asking you to accept the news that you get, because once you accept that maybe a person that's on your mind is not the right person, you can open yourself up to the person who is the right person. I do feel like you are bringing someone in, you guys, who is very balanced and loving and the person that you're supposed to be with. But I think that there's some confusion right now and it's being clouded. With the Ace of Swords, you are going to gain a lot of clarity this week. There's going to be a message that comes in. But this is a double-edged sword. I can see that, where it's like, it may not be exactly what you wanted to hear, but it's exactly what you needed to hear. Get some more messages here for my Aries, please, Spirit. Ooh, that's too many. Thank you. Get some more messages, please, Spirit. New love. Yeah, you guys, again, you may be offered something. For some of you in a relationship, someone may try to entice you. For those of you who are looking for love, you may be like, oh, I think I found them, but something seems off, and I think you've got some rose-colored glasses there. And let's keep looking. Hold on, I need another drink here. Okay. Ace of Swords, Spirit. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. This is the second time you are being told to accept things as they are and that you cannot control this. When it comes to true love and who you're supposed to be with, there's no way for you to take the wheel, okay? Because one, you've got somebody else involved here. You've got a whole other being, and you trying to control when and where you're going to meet them or make somebody who isn't right for you fit into a box that you've designed is not going to work, okay? One more, please, Spirit. Woo! That's two. Should I take them both? All right. Okay. Yes. All right. Pay attention to the red flag. So there is a possibility that someone is nearby and you are like, I'm going to make this work, but there's red flags and you are ignoring them. And Spirit is saying, stop doing that, please, because the person you're supposed to be with, your 10 of Cups, is worth waiting for. Okay. That's not necessarily something you want to hear, but when you have it, you'll be so glad that you waited. Okay, the bottom of the deck is forgiving and learning. We've got forgiveness twice here. So one, let go of anything where you're beating yourself up about a past relationship, and so you're so willing to accept, you know, a subpar new relationship. And it could be that you need to let go of someone in the past as well. You need to forgive them and you need to move on from that. But in order to move on, you have to accept the lessons of that past relationship. These red flags could be the same red flags from before, okay? So pay attention to that. Pay attention to what your gut is telling you. Can we get final messages from this deck? This is the Island Time Wellness deck. I didn't even tell you guys. So this is the Lover's Oracle, the heart-shaped deck, and then Romance Angels. Thank you. Love call. Yeah, you guys, I do think that it is very possible that you're meeting quite a few people. One of them seems to have like extra interest in you. And I think that it could, you know, I see like a flurry of texts and messages and like, I'm going to call and like leave sweet messages on their phone or something like that. Like it's very sweet. Not going to lie. But again, I'm feeling like something's off. Okay, let's keep going because you wouldn't be here if you weren't supposed to receive this. You know what I'm saying? Mirroring each other's self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. When this card comes up, it's like maybe you've attracted somebody that is going through the same thing that you have. If you've just recently let go of somebody or recently gotten out of a relationship, you may fall into something with someone who also has recently done that. And so they're also not prepared to be in the love of their life type of relationship. So you could be attracting someone that is going through the same things that you are. But I feel like they're also wounded, is the thing. And so what you are seeing is not just the nice things, but you might end up, you're going to see their wounds as well. And I think that that could be wonderful. It could actually trigger you into healing. But I kind of feel like you're glossing over it because you don't want to see it right now. Okay. One more, please, Spirit. And one more. This deck, thank you. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups in Paradise, that is my Ten of Cups. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. You guys, it is worth you waiting for this, okay? It is absolutely worth you waiting for it. Spirit is like, if you cut with this Ace of Swords, you need to cut the BS is the big message here. You need to see clearly. You need to accept the messages that you're going to get some very clear messages and about a person, and Spirit is like, okay, don't pretend you don't see it, okay? With the runner at the bottom of the deck, you might be a runner, they might be a runner, the person, you know, that we're worried about here. But whenever I see this, it reminds me of codependency. And so again, they may have just gotten out of something, and they might be love bombing you at this point, and then they're just going to kind of take off because like it's too intimate, too close. And they might not be ready to do the work on their own ego either. Usually when somebody is a runner, that's part of the problem there. Okay. You guys, again, I want to leave you with this, you are moving into a beautiful, beautiful time. You are moving into someone who is worth waiting for. But Spirit is like, this week, you're going to see some red flags and you need to pay attention to them. Okay. All right. One last message for my Aries about love, please, Spirit. Woo. This is your other half. Who is that for, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is like, it's worth waiting for because when you have your person on this life or in this lifetime, you will know it. And it's like, if you're meeting someone who's like, okay, they tick all the boxes, but are they my person? Spirit's like, you would know. Okay. Bottom of the deck is so hot. So I do think that there is someone, I mean, and it could be, this could just be fun and it's totally fine. That's on you guys. But I need you to know that if you are wanting to have the love of your life, if you are wanting to have your true love and you want this paradise, Spirit is saying it is absolutely worth waiting for. And I feel like someone right now is just like saying all of the things and you're kind of into it. And I just feel like you might be getting I think you're going to get some clarity on that person pretty quickly. Okay. Oh, Aries. All right. One more message from your spirit squad for the next 7 days. This overall does look really, really positive, you guys. I don't want to say that it's not. I just want you to be aware that it does look like there's something that is being hidden from you at this time, that's going to be clarified and cleared up really quickly. And you're either going to move on towards the true love that you deserve, or you're not going to pay attention to red flags. All right. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. You are here to work your magic. You guys are amazing, incredible, magical beings, and that's what you are here for. Ask your spiritual squad. They want to help. So if you're having trouble discerning like who is for you and who is not for you, ask your squad. Tell them, you know, like, hey, I need some help here. I would love to just, you know, accept and move on and surrender, but I need help letting go of a past love. I need help letting go of my own fears. I need help letting go of all of this so that I can accept this person, so that I can, you know, accept that the person for me is worth waiting for. I think that a lot of times we don't accept that and we're like, I'll just take this because at least this person is here, right? And it's like, no, guys, and you guys know I'm a fire sign too. I'm 100%. Sometimes I'm like, okay, hey, guys, real quick, would it be okay if I just have someone to bide my time with? Like, I get that that's not my person, but like, kind of bored here, you know? And Spirit's like, no. And they slap my hand. Like a puppy. Okay. All right, you guys. So this has been your reading. If it resonated, please comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. Make sure that you like this reading, give me a huge thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And then I will see you guys soon on another video. Bye.